Greetings, family. I'm Blaksis Nefertun. Welcome to I Don't Give a Fridays. Readings at the river. So I'm gonna see what we got coming up for us this next couple weeks. Eight of Swords, Seven of Wands. Oh, this is the African American tarot that I'm pulling from today. And I'm only going to take these two cards here. Eight of Swords. Seven of Wands. So it looks like a lot of ancestor work. I see a lot of ancestors. I see a lot of, struggle with the Eight of Swords. And with the Seven of Wands, I definitely see in both of these is entities that we're dealing with. This one here and that one there. So already I'm looking like there's certain types of protection that we're going to need to set up for ourselves and for our families as things get more and more out of hand, you know. We got the Seven of Cups. And we know that talks about choices, different choices, and everything. Every choice that you are presented with ain't for you. There's going to be a lot of choices that are, going to be presented to you, but you can't drink from everybody's cup, and you can't accept everything from everybody. So again, that's like talking about being cautious about your choices and what you choose, especially I'm getting a message of, because this person's putting a cup to their mouth of what you drinking, what you eating. Wow, that's so significant right now, because I'm on a liquid fast and Spirit is definitely telling me about what you put in your body. Don't take drinks and food from everybody right now. Okay, they say it's a time and a place for everything, but that's definitely the message that's coming through with that Seven of Cups. You have a lot of choices. It's a lot of drinks being presented to you, food being presented to you. You can't drink everybody's stuff. You can't eat everybody's food. Be very cautious of what you put in your body right now. Be aware of what you're putting in your system right now. Let's see what else we got. Okay, we got the Knight of Cups. This is giving me Taurus the Bull energy. Ace of Wands. Got the Knave of Pentacles. Or Page of Pentacles, however you want to look at that. And we got the Knight of Wands. So we got two Knights, a Knave, and a Wand, and the Ace of Wands. So the Knight of Cups is giving me energy of some type of news in regards to your emotional well-being. Cups talks about emotions and water and the way that we flow towards different things. Nights are always, moving fast, so it always talks about something kind of going quickly. The Ace of Wands gives me energy of just like a lot of passion, a new beginning, things that are starting to bring more fire energy into your life. Then we got the Knave of Pentacles. He looks like he's working on his money, planning, plotting, strategizing, you know, developing a plan and sticking to it, working towards your business to produce, you know, the type of outcome that you want in life. It takes work. Another thing that's been coming to me this week is take the stairs. Spirit just said that to me the other day. So, you know, no, probably you don't know, but I was born in Jamaica Plain Projects, right? And one thing that you don't want to do is get in that elevator, because that elevator going to get stuck. So, and the other thing you didn't want to do is take the stairs. But the stairs is always an option for you. You can't get stuck on the stairs. But if you always trying to take the easy way and take the elevator, you can definitely get stuck. So that's the energy that's giving me. Like, do the work, take the stairs. The easy way is not always the right way. Do the work, focus on your plan and keep planning and keep strategizing if it's something that you want to create. And you know, we know pentacles mean money, mean earth, means things that we can develop, but you got to work on it. It ain't going to just come to you. And that's all right, because when we work hard at something, our reward is that much better. And so the other thing we have is the Knight of Wands. So we got the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands talking about maybe a passionate project or something that's coming in for you. And in order for you to really be able to utilize that, you definitely going to have to plan. Plan for what passion project is for you. Think about what your passion is and how can you tap into that? How can you expand on your passion to create the pinnacle, you know what I'm saying? The generational wealth and health that you want for your family. Let's see what's at the bottom. Oh my God. So then the King of Pentacles is at the bottom. So you know that signifies someone that is good with business, good with money, stable, grounded, earth symbol. So, you know, all the earth signs, this is definitely that one. And he got all the tools that he need right here. He got all the tools that he needs to manifest that pinnacle for his lineage, for his bloodline, for whatever. So it don't have to be a masculine, even though it's a king, it don't have to be a masculine energy. It could be female energy, because a female that does business has to be tapped into her masculinity. So when I look at the whole thing here, I'm just getting the energy of focus on what's being presented to you. You don't have to take everything that's offered to you. Make sure that you're minding what you put in your body, because for some reason at this point, that's going to be important and you making the right decisions. What are you eating? What are you putting in your body? Are you treating your body like the temple that it is? And if you're able to make the right choices and choose the right things and put the right things in your body, then it's going to help you to be able to make the decisions that you need to make for the change that's about to happen, because it looks like it may be a sudden change that may be about to happen, and you can prepare yourself better if you are aware of what you're doing, especially when it comes to your body, especially when it comes to what you're putting in your mouth. And, you know, also just looking at the card, also what you're saying out your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Because if you keep saying what I can't do and how how this is a problem and that is a problem, all you're going to have is problems. You got to start speaking positively and putting positive affirmations out there on what exactly that you want. And you have to say those words out of your mouth. Words sound power. So we can write it and we can think it, but sometimes you got to just say those affirmations out loud. Like, I am creating generational wealth for my family. I am at peace. I am prosperous. I am healed. I am healthy. So all of those things really help you to go into your power and work on your business. You know, work on your dreams. Work on the things that inspire you. Put more energy into that. You know what I'm saying? That's something that I'm really seeing, like putting more energy into the things that you want to manifest. You want to manifest the business, then you got to start working on it. You got to start planning it. You got to start strategizing. You can't just think about things. They say faith without works is dead. So you have to actually put some action into what you're saying that you want to manifest. So I'm going to pull a card from the universe. Okay, that's weird. Alright, so I'm going to show you what it says. It says, there isn't a soul on a planet who doesn't crave your approval. The only difference between a friend and a foe is that you've decided where love can grow. Then you got that you have options is meaningful. Rock on. If I could make just 2 wishes, I'd wish I could somehow convey to you the profound depths of my gratitude for every moment of your life. I'd also wish that you could somehow know of your unimaginable importance just as you are in the lives of so very many. And of course, I wish for even more wishes. And these are all words from the universe, okay? So it's like, this is what the universe is saying to you. What you give will come back. When in doubt, give. Let them have it. Surrender. Make peace. When there's no doubt, give. Then let them have it. Surrender. Make peace. Did I make life too easy? There's no doubt who's number 1 in my book. So in other words, just let go. You know, you don't have to fight nothing. You don't have to fight anything. What you give will come back. So give. And give love. And give peace. Now this one is the Wisdom of the Oracle. I love this deck. It's by, I think, Colette Baron Reed. Yep, Colette Baron Reed, the Wisdom Oracle. Okay, so that one wanted to jump out. Building blocks. And I'm going to read to you what it means too. And that's 28. Number 10, number 1. Okay. Loyal Heart, 35, number 8. An Unfinished Symphony, number 10 again, number 1. Okay, so building blocks. That's the first one that came up. Then you got the Loyal Heart. And then you got the Unfinished Symphony. So I'm going to read to y'all what those mean. And building blocks is number 28. So building blocks. Strong foundation, beautiful work in progress. You have everything you need to cultivate an extraordinary life. This is a time when your focus needs to be on the foundations you build upon. Your work, your relationships, and your very being are underwritten by your values, ethics, morals, and core beliefs. I was just talking about building and working on your business. Are they still true for you? Will they stand the test of time and serve as a solid grounding upon which you construct your life? Now you are making changes that will affect everything in a positive way. Your destiny is truly remarkable and a beautiful design. So this is that change. That Ace of Wands was talking about change. So you see that again, talking about change and also the work of building. All right, so let's see. The next one was Loyal Heart, which is 35. So Loyal Heart, fidelity, loyalty, devotion. Evidence of loyalty will appear in your life. Others will prove they are faithful to you, and you will in turn commit to them fully. There is a sure and abiding certainty in your heart. Know that spirit is always loyal to you. No matter the outer circumstances in your life, trust and have faith, for you are eternally loved, always divinely protected, and divinely directed. I like that. I like that a lot. All right, so Unfinished Symphony is your next one. That's number 10. All right, so Unfinished Symphony. Unfinished business, an incomplete lesson, lack of closure, the need to make amends. This is a time to tie up loose ends as you near the completion of a cycle or project and mastery of a lesson or skill. Before you can move forward, it's important that you come to terms with where you are now. Practice radical acceptance. Take inventory so that emotional and psychological closure can occur and the answers you seek will be found. You can't move forward if you're leaving things unfinished. Reflect on what has passed so that the symphony can finally end on a higher note. I really like that one because it's talking about taking inventory. That's something that's so important. Like, you have to see where you at, gauge your growth. Where am I compared to where I was 2 years ago, 3 years ago? It's really important for you to see how far you have come. And it's a blessing too, because it's like sometimes you feel like you're in the same space, but when you sit down and stop and really take inventory, you'll see how much you've grown. You'll see the evidence of your growth. So I really like that part of that card, like taking inventory of your life. It just seems like it's something really important for us to look at so we can see what things we need to work on, what things we need to build on, what things we need to release, what things we need to just like close the door completely on. You know, it's really important for our, you know, for us to continue on our journey with really taking inventory of our life, or taking inventory of our friends, or our business, all of those things. Like, what are we doing with our energy? When I did a reading for myself this morning, the Hermit card came out again. So to me, when I think about that personally, for me, it's like sometimes you do have to step back so you can take inventory, go into hermit mode to see what's going on with you, to check in with you and see where you are and see where you need to be. And maybe make some plans, because this thing is still talking about plans and beginning new cycles. The same thing came up again. We can't start a new cycle until we have taken inventory to see where we're at and direction to where we're about to go. Because a new cycle is coming and we should be prepared for it. You know what I mean? So, all right, I think that's, you know, this Lightseers Tarot wants to say something. Because I was about to end it. So Lightseers want to say something. Let's see what they want to say. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. The seeds that you have planted, watching them grow, the energy that you have put into it. So that still gives me the energy of taking inventory, checking your stuff out. You see he's putting his energy into his plant, watching it grow, like working on your business, working on your stuff. All those pentacles down there in the ground, those are investments. Those are seeds. Investments ain't nothing but seeds. How your investments doing? Let's see what else they got for us. Ooh, Temperance. So having patience, having balance. But look at those wings back there. Like, you definitely got it. But ain't nothing wrong with having a little patience. Taking a little step back and weighing all your options. Because it looks like he got the sun and the moon. He got the moon right there, the sun right there on the other side. And he's protected and divinely guided. So definitely trusting yourself. And then it looks like you got the Page of Wands. You got the Knight of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. So it's a lot of passion and freedom that's going to come from you taking the time to take inventory. Make sure you're making the right choices. You're not eating and drinking behind everybody at this time. And working on your business. I want to look something else up here. I want to look at the Seven of Wands. So when we first started this one off, we had the Seven of Wands talking about grounding and protecting yourself. I talked about that, but I wanted to read from the book as well. movement and growth, creative innovation, remaining ahead, feeling vulnerable, and it's a sign to continue to share your ideas and self-expression. But the main thing that's sticking out for me with this is a challenge, grounding, and protecting yourself. The other one I wanted to look at is the Eight of Swords. And this one says, feeling stuck in a time to open your eyes to unveil the truth, having more options than you thought, an opportunity to let go of an old story. So sometimes the monster is just in our head. It's just what we thinking. We thinking of a monster. Ain't no monster out here, but we're thinking about one. So sometimes you have to change the way that you're thinking about yourself and your situation so that you can grow and come out of that space. So all these swords and stuff, all this that he's created is all on his own. But he has an ancestor over here that's trying to give him a message, that's typing him a letter like, yo, this is all in your mind. Stop creating monsters that don't exist. All right, guys, I think that is it. So I hope that helped you. I hope that had a word for you. It definitely had a word for me. So I appreciate your time and your blessing. You can visit me at www.awithlovellc. That's AWITHLOVELLC.com. I'm on Instagram at Blaksis the Goddess. That's BLAKSISDAGODDESS. I'm on TikTok as Sacred Space Goddess. And that's just spelled exactly the way it is. And we are going apple picking October 23rd in LJ. So if you want to join us, get outside, get some fresh air, pick some apples, get the kids having fun. They're going to have like a whole bunch of games and stuff like that. So come out and join us, get some air. If people are interested, I will be doing a little yoga and meditation, but really we're just going to have fun. So if you want to join us, you can register on Eventbrite, and that's for our Hike and Bend October 23rd, 10:30 a.m. We'll be meeting at the Red Barn Farms out in LJ. So come join us, and I hope you have a blessed weekend. All right, peace.